Even though we were hoping for warmer weather during our second lifestyle visit to the Villages, Florida in January, we were not going to let the chillier temperatures hold us back. We headed out in our golf cart. I was so excited because this day we had decided to go to the Eisenhower Rec Center. If you've not been there, you've got to go. I can't wait for you to see the pictures and videos that we took. And we're also going to visit several other rec centers we didn't get a chance to see last time. I absolutely love going to the different rec centers because they're all themed differently, and it's so cool to see how the Villages will bring these themes to life.
And we discovered that the Villages actually has apartments that include the amenities.
And today we're also going to do a couple of things we did on our last visit. We're going to the beginner open pickleball, and we're going to Boozy Bingo. So come along for the ride. We definitely had the rain guards down this morning to block the wind because it was chilly. Even though it was cold this morning, we still saw people playing softball, walking their dogs, riding around in golf carts, bicycling. So it's definitely a very active community. We have noticed in the winter we see more of cars like this with the hard sides and windows, and we assume they might even have heat in there. So they're kind of like little mini cars. But it's our understanding they are still permitted on the multimodal trails. Also, this morning it was fun to see this tandem bicycle. As we pulled into the parking lot of the Eisenhower Rec Center, we noticed a lot of regular cars and a lot of golf cars. So, still not to capacity, obviously, but this is probably the busiest we've seen any of the rec centers in both of our visits. So beginner open pickleball at the Eisenhower Center basically worked the same way as it had at the other rec centers. So if you're curious as to how the process works, you can go and watch our earlier video where we explain. I love that sound though. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. All right, Becca's playing a little pickleball here. I think it had some heat on it.
I did feel like more of the people who were playing here were true beginners, whereas when we played in the summer and it was hot and humid, I felt like it was the die-hard pickleball fans who play several times a week. If you've never played pickleball before, or if, like me, you're not very good, please don't be intimidated. Most people were so friendly, so helpful with the rules, and encouraging you and giving you tips and tricks.
So this game is different than I thought. This is not platform tennis. This is some kind of soft. The guy told me it's about like a Nerf ball. I forget what he's called it, but it's two different games they play on the same type of courts. Hello.
Hey, so we just played beginner open pickleball. Very windy, as you can tell from this great look.
Not nearly as sweaty as we were last time, though.
No, it's still a little chilly, but the sun came out, so it's a beautiful day. People were really nice.
Really nice.
We played with Scott, Nick, Marvin, Jeff.
2 marks. I did at least.
Suzanne, Linda.
Alan.
Anyway, everybody is super helpful and patient because I'm pretty terrible, especially at first. I get really nervous, but they were very helpful with the scoring and the rules. And,
yeah.
A lot of fun. Man, the pool area seems raucous.
That's a sports pool.
Yeah, so they must be playing water volleyball or something. So we're going to head inside and check it out. We've been excited to see this one. So
one thing I would say about the pickleball is we definitely waited in line longer to rotate in because you rotate in 4s as the court becomes available. There's 6 courts. Winter doesn't keep playing. I've heard other places winter keeps playing, but win or lose, you rotate off and get back in the end of the line.
Hey,
the line was definitely longer.
Okay.
Yeah. The line was definitely longer than it was before, and so it took a little bit longer to rotate in, but it wasn't bad at all. So,
I mean, I
considering
still
this is
play.
busy season.
Yeah, I still play pretty constantly.
Yeah, I mean, I probably played, 8 or 10 times in 2 hours, so that seems like a lot, you know?
Yeah, super fun. So they have the different lines of military service or branches. There's the Army, Coast Guard. What's this one? Okay, so here's Navy, Marine Corps. Any guesses? Air Force. The lobby's very majestic, wouldn't you say?
I couldn't hear you, Becca.
I'd say this lobby seems very majestic.
Yeah, even the floor.
I haven't gotten the floor yet. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, they don't have the Space Corps or whatever out there, do they?
No.
The floor is
The way they built that, it's gonna be hard to edit.
This is very pretty. Still have the Christmas trees up. So as I understand it, people just have donated different items of memorabilia. Is that what you understand, John?
Donated by villagers, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And I think they've had so many donations that they can't even display them all, I've heard. But
Do they rotate them?
I'm not sure. I don't know if you noticed the carpet in the entry is a giant
That'll be a
carpet.
happy vegetarian meal.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed the carpet when we came in, but it was a great big carpet, and it said to those who served, which neither one of us served, but we certainly appreciate everybody who has.
This is really cool. And how nice for people to donate their personal things, which if you lived here, it would be great. You could see it, you know, all the time, but other people could enjoy it too. And even back in there. Sorry for the glare. Oh, I like Ike.
Yeah.
So cool. Sorry.
Here's that carpet I was talking about right here.
Yeah, I filmed it. I saw it.
Okay.
I knew what you were talking about. So when you retire from the military, do you get to keep your uniform? I would understand like the patches and stuff, but
I honestly don't know, but I feel like my dad does have, or at least did have, some old uniform stuff.
this is just amazing. You could spend forever in here if you just went through and read it. It'd be great rainy day activity. There's the bushes.
Yep, George and Barbara.
Looks like something got canceled. Very patriotic.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, you could just spend forever in here looking at all this stuff. It's really cool. I can see why people like this. Looks like they had done some kind of crafting in here. Even though you could just enjoy this rec center for all its memorabilia, they still do have activities here. And I love how classy these bathroom signs are in the Eisenhower Center. So we're leaving Eisenhower, getting on a multi-modal. I think we're going to try to go to a rec center that is in the Loft apartments.
Which we don't know anything about the apartments. We don't know if they pay the $200 amenity fee and get access to the amenities. I didn't even know there were apartments until we saw them yesterday.
So we thought that'd be a good one just to see what it is, because we don't have any idea what that even means, the Loft apartments. We did see them, they're close to Brownwood.
Yes.
Or maybe in Brownwood, I don't know.
Yeah, they're right by the square. Certainly nicer than I expected.
Turned out to be a beautiful sunny day. It's still chilly and windy.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be sunny though, so this is a pleasant surprise.
There's John with his head on backwards trying to seduce me. He knows I love it when he does that.
Could just be windy too.
I mean, it said it had a theme,
Yeah, I don't know.
but it looks
Let's
like
check
it's
it out.
more like a neighborhood place.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Aspen.
What was this theme? Modern floral or something?
I didn't read what this one's theme was.
Oh, I think it was contemporary.
Yep.
This is kind of a unique little kitchen setup. It's got like booths and
Yeah. Shuffleboard and pool.
so was there stuff down that hallway or not?
Restrooms. I'm not sure there's
Okay.
anything else.
Check outside. So these are the Loft apartments that the lady at the front desk said that you can rent. Please use other door.
Oh. That would seem to be working.
Yeah. There's a little screened in porch area. If you have to pull out.
Sorry.
So fireplace. She said there's a summer kitchen out here somewhere. Oh, I guess that's over there.
Looks like this is a family pool. I just noticed the pool toys over here, so I was looking for a sign that said.
And then they have external restrooms. So you can lease these apartments unfurnished by the year. And then
Right.
once your lease is up, you have the right of first refusal basically to re-up your lease. You do pay the amenity fee.
Right, which on here it shows is $199. I'm sure it's probably $204 now, but we'll try to find out more about it. And
Is there anything else?
I just had no idea there were apartments in the villages.
No, so I guess that'd be a good way to to try it if you wanted to. You know, you didn't want to commit to purchasing. You could try to live here for a year and you could basically walk to the Brownwood Square.
This is interesting too. There's 2 grills over there. And she said you can actually reserve the one on the left. So you can
make sure you have it if you're having a party or something, I guess.
Yeah, and then the one on the right is just open usage. So
first come, first serve.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. Everything's so organized in the villages.
And clean.
Yes. We did see one piece of trash today. I think it blew out of somebody's golf cart.
So it was a pretty small but very nice little rec center right there off of Brownwood Square.
One thing that we've learned from watching other people's videos is this street, if you see it has the gutters on the side and then the drain on the side, you see that in a little bit more upscale neighborhoods, whereas our neighborhood where we're staying in Well Point right now is a cottage neighborhood. The street kind of dips toward the middle and it has drains in the street. So
turn left up here.
This is a little bit of a cleaner look, I'd say, and does that appear to be a designer neighborhood to me?
Lots of golfers.
Oh wow, look over here. So that looks like it's Sweet Gum and Hargrove, maybe?
Pretty busy. Arrived at your destination. We're here, it says, so I guess that's it.
Okay.
What is this, Big Cypress?
Yeah, Big Cypress.
So we'll park and go in and check it out. Was this one the one that was Southern Florida or something?
Southern Floral, I believe.
Southern Floral. All right, there's some outdoor. Is that bocce? Let's see.
Yes.
And apparently it's a family pool.
And all those loungers.
And it's closed for maintenance. No, not tomorrow, but Wednesday. But like, look how clean and pretty it is. And they're closing it for maintenance. This one reminded me a little bit of the rec center that we said would have made a good tea party type place. Maybe it's the one that was the shabby chic. But this one seemed a little less cluttered and had more of an open, clean look than that one. If you've ever been to the restaurant Chicken Salad Chick, this definitely gives off that kind of Southern girl vibe. We did have to cut off the audio because they had, I guess the village's radio station was being piped in. It looked like there was some kind of musical group in here.
Okay, so we were just walking out of the Big Cypress Recreation Center, and I happened to notice that there's 6 pickleball courts over here completely not being used in the busy season, January 12th Today's actually our daughter's birthday. But she lives in
Nobody's
Colorado, so we couldn't be with her today anyway.
Nobody's on the tennis courts either.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see empty tennis courts, but somebody today told me there's 277 pickleball courts in the villages now, which is a weird number to me because I've only seen them in clusters of 6, so I don't know how you get 6 to go into 277, but whatever. You know, they're all pretty much set up the same way, but yeah, that's 6 available courts right there, right now. Beautiful weather.
It is pretty. It's not as cold. Weird, there are a lot of cars here, but I didn't see that many people in there. I'm not sure what they're all doing.
Yeah, I'm not in
I'd like to see that in your front yard. And they're huge.
Our older daughter would not like that. I can't think of what her phobia is, but apparently 17% of the people in the world have a fear of birds, and she's one of them.
You're neat looking with the red on
Yeah,
top.
that's awesome.
I'm glad you saw that.
So we made our way back to the Eisenhower Rec Center, and now we're going to try to find the one at Lake Okahumpka.
It's the backside of the Loft apartments, right?
Correct, at Brownwood Square.
Going back to the Brownwood Bridge.
This is that double bridge situation up here. It's beautiful. If nobody's here, I'm going to stop. There's a big bird down there. See any gators? See 2 big birds here.
Yeah. This is pretty. I can't believe we never drove over this last time.
So one time a few years ago, we were down in Florida, and Becca was taking a class, and I went to tour Canaveral by myself. And Canaveral is also a nature preserve. And the tour guide had just pointed out this giant bird, some kind of crane, beside a canal. And he had everybody on the tour bus looking over at the canal at this bird. And out of nowhere, this alligator comes up and just eats the bird. The bird is instantly gone. And the tour guide goes, "Well, you just learned about survival of the fittest." And so he goes, "Alligators are very aggressive when they're hungry." And I guess the guy was hungry.
That's my justified fear of alligators. So there's a trailer park back there.
Yeah, there's one up ahead too, right up here too.
It's probably part of the same thing. They've got walls and lots of trees to separate us. So what we heard from some villagers is that when villages was trying to acquire new land, they would make a good, fair, generous offer. And if people said no, that was it. They did not negotiate. They would just build around them and then just cover it with walls and trees.
That looks like a perfect example of where that happened, because we saw trailers on both sides of the trail there. You can see it there.
It kind of made sense. You know, you did want to get in a bidding war because then people would assume the next, you can see them over there, then the next neighbor would try to up the offer, you know, again and try to squeeze more out, but they just didn't play that game, so.
No, I think it makes a lot of sense, because I read a book about how Disney World was formed years ago by Walt Disney, and they had multiple companies that were buying up land all at the same time. Essentially, they didn't want anybody to know that it was Disney buying it up, because it would have driven up the prices, and it was all swampland at the time. So I'm sure the Villages runs into the same situation. Once word gets out that they're expanding south or whatever, I'm sure the prices go up. So I think it's a reasonable approach, and I understand it. So I probably didn't do that one quite right, because there was no place really to stop the golf cart in the middle. The cars aren't really supposed to yield to the golf carts in that situation. The golf carts are supposed to yield to the cars by the gates. It's our understanding. So in a lot of places, the gate's a little wider. There's a place to actually stop in the middle for the golf cart, but that one there really wasn't. That was the Village of Richmond.
So are we more in the newer part? Because all of a sudden the trees and stuff seem smaller.
I mean, Richmond was a hot spot a few years ago, so I feel like this is probably, I have no idea, but I feel like it was a hot spot less than 3 years ago. I think Richmond is a place that we could conceivably live. Part of our theory is bonds several years ago seemed like they're about $10,000 less. So even if somebody still has their full bond, just paid down a few years, it's probably $12,000 less than the current bonds, just because they weren't as big to start with.
And the vegetation has had a chance to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, we like to eat out a lot, and there's not a lot in Eastport right now. I'm sure there will be, but it's kind of our thinking right now.
And you know, you might find a Breon home where they've added the gutters or, you know, put some upgrades in, worked on the landscaping.
Okay, you want to show them Harry and the Natives?
Oh, I didn't know that's where we were.
So that's Harry and the Natives over there. There's a real nice nature trail back over here. We probably should check that out while we're here, actually, Megan. We're going to this recreation center here. Still kind of circling the village of Richmond.
That's a massive wall. Turn right.
I think it's wise to slow down a little bit before these tunnels because there's usually
Going
depth
right
to that
up here.
drain.
It's not what I thought we
I
did.
don't know why I wouldn't go left. I feel like I should go left.
I do too, but I don't know why it said right.
We're going around
We did
here.
the right thing.
We're going around here, checking it out.
It just jumped, but I don't know. I felt like this is the correct way too.
We're going to the rec center, right?
I thought so, but now it says 10 minutes again. It's because it's circling around and stuff. I don't know what it's doing.
I mean, we can't get there this way, but I feel like we can. I feel like it's right there.
In a quarter mile, turn left. What's that?
I don't know.
See what we're confused. I feel like we're really close to it, but it says we're 9 minutes away. It's got us doing some loop-de-loop thing, and then continuing to go on. I'm not sure. So right there's hearing the natives,
Yeah,
right?
so we're there. So this is the entrance to the village of St. John's. We go ahead and start making our way across. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like we did what we were supposed to do to get here. Yeah. I mean, we're here. Yeah, we're definitely here.
Turn left onto tunnel. I don't know where it's trying to get us to go. It says Lake Okahumpka,
Maybe
but
this
it
is.
still has us being 8 minutes away.
Then turn left.
Is this not where we are?
Maybe we aren't at Lake Oka.
What's this?
Turn left. Then turn
sure.
right.
Cool here, though. Yeah, I don't know
So
what
this
it is.
building that we thought was the Lake Okahumpka Center, we're not sure it is. Because our GPS said we were still 10 minutes away. So
Yeah, we thought that's
that
what
may
this.
make sense why we thought we should go a different way than the GPS was telling
Right,
us.
right. We thought we knew what this was because we saw it last night when we went to Harry, and
But we can't tell what this is. We didn't see any exterior signage.
there's a meeting going on in there.
There are a lot of cars in the parking lot, not just at Harry's.
Beautiful decking, tracks.
I don't know. This ends at a little gate.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't.
Gate opens. There must be a smaller recreation center, not a regional one. Actually, I don't see any pools though.
We're confused. No, that's hard to believe. Here in the natives is a cool location and good food.
So this is Lake Okahumpka.
Okachunka or Okahumpka?
I don't know. Pardon our pronunciation. We don't really know.
Somebody last night was saying that you could get kayaks and kayak here, maybe. But
Yeah, I mean that looks like a launch right there.
that is not my scene in Florida. I like kayaking, but you're not going to find me doing that, I don't think, in Florida. Maybe after we've lived here a while, but I still don't think so.
Yeah, I've known you for a while. I don't think so either. That's the front of Harry and the Natives. That's like the covered patio, and there were a line of seats that face this lake, kind of like bar seating.
So we went back around to the front and went inside the building, and this is the rec center we were trying to find. So I'm not sure what our GPS problem was.
So there's a beading class going on in the restrooms. So that's in there. And then they said in this big meeting room it was mahjong, right?
I think this was a bouncing class in that one.
Oh, it's over there?
I can't see this, but you could probably see this.
Oh, yeah, this is what we looked in. Oh, the lights come on when you come in.
Huh.
Maybe that's why you can get it on.
Mahjong was the room over there with all the people.
Maybe that's why you couldn't get it to come on at the other place.
Oh, because I didn't walk in. Yeah, maybe.
This is cute.
Yeah.
It's lake, but it's not dark. You know? Intro to flag football?
Oh, I love flag football. I might have to play that.
Oh gosh. So that's mahjong, kitchen area, and then back to the other end of this one. I like this thing.
Yeah. I would have liked to see the bouncing class thing.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I saw this flyer for a really sweet event. It was for any couple celebrating at least their 50th anniversary.
Okay, we found this pathway. It looks beautiful. I'd like to walk it.
I'm fine to do it if you want to do it.
I don't know how long it is. Do you? It's gorgeous.
I don't. I just remembered seeing it from the trolley when we did that.
But we're kind of getting hungry, and we're going to try to check out one more rec center. So we might come back to do this maybe either after lunch or on another day.
Not sure how we missed this sign, but we are those people that sometimes leave the key in the golf cart.
Okay, we're on the Water Lily Bridge.
Water Lily Bridge. Not sure what it's crossing over. We'll try to figure that out.
The Florida Turnpike.
Florida Turnpike. Looks like it's running smoothly.
Okay, this is supposed to be Impressions is the theme. Okay, so this is all part of the Water Lily Rec Center. So we've got people playing over there. Lots of parking. A bank ATM drive-through, and then houses. These houses are nice. They're right here.
Yeah.
You can hear the turnpike noise here.
Yeah, just kind of a hum though.
Yeah, doesn't bother me. Okay, this might be our last stop before lunch. It's almost 2, so we've been fasting, so we've got a nice long fast today.
Yep, we played pickleball while fasting, so it'll be good to eat.
Not much room on the porch area to sit, like some of the other ones, right? So a family pool.
Oh, there's actually
They're all
people.
kind of set up basically the same. Man, that's pretty close to those houses. You know, those could be
Yep.
loud, I bet, in the summertime. Kids are here playing.
Yep.
Oh,
Hello. We're just checking out some of the different recreation centers we pass on our route.
I
So,
love all the different themes.
yeah, somebody's very creative. Yeah, it is impressionist art, Becca.
Yeah.
Thank you. Pool here,
Yeah.
6 tables.
Is there anything in there?
Yeah, there's people doing yoga, or I think yoga in there, it looks like.
They have line dancing, walk away the pounds. That might be it right now. Very Claude Monet. kitchen. Don't know what that is. What are they playing? Can you tell?
Say mahjong, maybe. I think it's mahjong.
Marsh Bin
Oh, wait,
Reserve
no.
game night on.
Is it mahjong?
Yeah. Open mahjong. It seems to be I like that light fixture. It seems to be a popular game.
Yes, 2 places we've seen it this morning or this afternoon.
In this area, close to water lilies, kind of confusing because there's a golf cart lane on part of the road, but a golf cart trail, a multi-modal path, but then there's a walking trail on the other side. So trying to follow your GPS can be very confusing. So it's best, we think, to kind of zoom out so you can kind of see where you're trying to go. Because you can't always cross where you want to cross. So sometimes it takes you a little bit of a roundabout way. Would you say?
Yes.
I remember being lost there several times.
Let's go look.
Okay, path is.
Oh shoot, somebody's coming.
See the map.
I'll turn around when I can.
Can't read what that said. I don't have my glasses.
Well, there's a Frisbee golf. I thought I remember seeing it there. I feel real good about going off right there, do you?
Don't worry about it. I filmed it.
Okay.
Try to zoom in and see what it was.
Okay.
We went ahead and back.
It may have just been starting to the Frisbee golf.
I think it looked like there was a path.
I thought it did too.
There's another path of some sort. That's the Hogseye.
That's the other end of it, I bet. You know,
What?
I'd say it probably is both ends of it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'd like to do that path sometime. I don't know if we'd want to bring Indy all the way down here.
We're probably less than 10 minutes from our place because
Actually, it says 6 minutes, but that's to another. That's
yeah,
Riverbend.
it depends on which we get to first. I mean, that center's pretty close to where we're staying. You know.
Coffee through here.
Yeah, no, I was afraid maybe I was going flat, but I don't think I am.
What?
I was afraid maybe I was going flat, but I don't think I am.
It's the softball.
Yep. I forget the name of this.
There's one that's called Eagle or something.
I think it's this one.
Some gas prices for you.
A little high.
That's a walking trail there, right?
Yep.
There's Riverbend. There's a walking trail. See, somebody's knocked over the pole.
You have arrived at your destination.
So, you know, cars and carts in the parking lot, but still lots of parking available.
Yep.
This is the Riverbend Rec Center.
I think it is a zero entry.
It is zero entry.
Looks like it.
Somebody in it?
Somebody in it? There's that? Oh, yeah.
Where's it zero entry?
I thought it looked like it might be on this side. Go check it out.
Try to get the person who's in it.
Quarterly maintenance.
Oh, yeah, it is
Yep. Yep.
zero entry.
That's probably what I heard about it.
And then here's some of the other outdoor stuff. The grass looks prettier here.
Yeah, it's greener. Wonder why.
I don't know. All right, so people like that pool probably because it's zero entry. Was that a family pool? Did it say?
I didn't notice, but I bet it is. The diversity of the landscaping outside these places is just impressive, you know?
No, how fun to be like a landscape architect or whatever, designer, or the designer for the interiors,
I need to
coming
get
up with the themes.
I need to get my parents down here because they actually know what all these flowers are and stuff. You know, they would be amazed. I just think they're pretty.
This one seems very understated and
I
themey.
like that. River Rock Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
This is the way toward the pool. I hear some activity. What is that? Can you tell?
No, some kind of card game.
There's the pool tables. Looks like that's bridge. And then they have Mexican train game tonight.
Sorry about your luck, right, Judy?
What activity is that? Fiber arts. Oh, they have chair volleyball here.
Oh, chair volleyball, really? Huh.
I do like that floor. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
It was a nice, very clean and uncluttered rec center. And you could hit the ATM if you wanted.
All right, so we're in the more southern section, but we're still on the actual road in a golf cart lane for about a mile.
Yep, so it looks like we're in error when we talked about up by Brownwood yesterday. But live and learn, live and learn.
But it is a wide
Yeah.
road, so it feels safe. Looks like there are a lot of little water ponds on this road.
Yeah. And this one just keeps whining and whining.
So lots of homes with water views.
That's where we went yesterday. Or Saturday.
The pool,
Yeah.
what was it called?
Swallowtail.
Oh, yeah.
Remember I said Riverbend was just a little further?
Yeah. Be a bird watcher's paradise, huh?
Seems like it.
Something else your parents would enjoy.
Yep. My sister likes to do that too.
She should come down in the summer and do a lifestyle visit.
She should. Yeah, she's not technically old enough yet, but if you watch one of our prior videos, you don't have to be 55. Yeah, I think she told me that she identified 30-something birds in one day out at Raven Run in Lexington.
Wow.
She has some app where it picks up on the, I don't know if she actually saw those, because I think she has an app that picks up on the bird voices. It's probably not the proper term, bird voices, but.
For frame of reference, the Saint-Tropez Rec Center, which is one of my favorites, is just about 3 minutes by golf cart from the Wellpoint houses. We grabbed a quick lunch at the rental before heading back out.
We're on our way to Sawgrass to try to get a spot for Boozy Bingo. It's about, what time is it? I can't see. What's the time it is?
4:14.
4:14. So Boozy Bingo starts at 5. And we should be there in 4 minutes.
4 minutes? No,
So we'll see how crowded it is.
Yeah.
Last time it was crowded in the summer.
I bet you the tables are already gone. That's my guess. What do you think?
I would think so.
We got our chairs out.
Although it's pretty chilly. So people
Yeah.
might not come out because it's been warm.
It is pretty chilly. It is 66 degrees. Got a golf cart trying to run me over. Peaked out at 18. Passing me. We'll have that non-law abiding golf cart on our video. I must say I'm jealous of the speed.
People still out playing golf.
Yeah.
Pass them or-
Can't I'm going as fast as I can.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
In the quarter mile, turn
I don't know
right
if I should
onto
try it or not. I don't think I can get around it, do you?
There's the outdoor fitness at Azelle, which is right next to
Turn
Sawgrass
right
Grove.
onto Merrily Place, then enter the roundabout and take the second exit onto Merrily Place.
Are they playing bocce?
I don't know. They've got
Shuffleboard?
golf clubs out for some reason. Why do they have golf clubs?
Is it shuffleboard that they do with the...
No, the shuffleboard's on over, but they're on the bocce thing with golf clubs. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't have any idea. Are they like little putting greens?
Oh, I never have noticed those, but it does look like there's holes. Maybe they're multi-purpose. What if I'm supposed to be over here?
What?
What if I'm supposed to be over here?
Wasn't there another cart?
Other way?
That's not it. I'm not sure we're supposed to be here either. This seems weird. I think maybe we're supposed to get in the parking lot. I don't know.
So I can do it again now.
The double traffic circle doesn't seem good to be on in
No,
a golf cart. But how did all these people get over here?
I don't know. Well, I guess. Well, I could have got over there. Yeah.
We'll have to park further out.
Yeah. Oh, they
Yeah,
also
they're
got
all
parked
together.
behind them.
Donna just moved here 2 weeks ago. We got to Sawgrass Grove about 4:25. It was already pretty much crowded. As you can see, most of the permanent chairs and tables were already claimed by then. You can bring your own chairs with you, which I highly recommend that you do. Last time we came during the summer, it was packed. We even had trouble like finding a place to stand. We didn't have our chairs with us. So this time we definitely remembered to bring our Kentucky chairs. We honestly do love meeting our viewers, so if you ever see us out and about, please don't hesitate to come up and talk to us. I think this is Sharon from Maine. You and your husband Jeff had moved down recently and we talked for a while. I thought we connected on Facebook, but now I can't find you, so hope you're still loving the Village's life.
All right, we're at the market at
Sawgrass.
Sawgrass Grove. And it so far looks basically the same as what we remember it, but I'm telling you, it is toasty warm in here because it's chilly out there. Waiting for Boozy Bingo. So the bar is popular.
66 degrees outside right now, but it's pretty breezy.
It's the Little Darlings place. Let's see what they have. Want to?
Oh man, that was good.
Ooh, orange creamsicle. Wonder how that stacks up.
Yeah.
Chocolate peanut butter cake.
Well, that's a
Didn't
huge
you
piece
get
for
one of those last
$2.50.
time? Or was that at that other place at
I don't
the
know.
square? We got something at the square.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, big cookies. Reese's. Exhausted parent. Bourbon spiked espresso ice cream. That's hilarious.
We could do the exhausted parent thing, even though we've been out of active parenting for a number of years now.
Golf shop. This was a coffee bar, right? But it's closed, I guess. Was this here last time, Lula?
No, Mediterranean Kitchen, I do not think it was.
That's what that is all about. And then the little wine shop and the butcher.
There are lots of dining options here at Sawgrass Grove, just kind of showing you what's available. There are also some little stores like the butcher shop and the little provisions grocery store. So a lot of people were getting snacks and drinks for Boozy Bingo. And the restaurant kind of across the way from the food court will have waitresses walking around. And this is the line for people to get their sheets to play Boozy Bingo. Totally free to play, doesn't have anything to do with booze. It's basically like Name the Artist when they play clips of songs meets bingo. We were so glad we had this extra blanket and some extra layers in our golf cart because as the sun went down, it definitely got colder.
All right. Well, that was
Fun, but we wimped out.
Yeah, it was called. It is what, 6:26. So we played what, 4 rounds, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we were there close to 2 hours because we got there a little bit before 5. Not quite 2 hours.
It was 70s music and boy bands. Although they took a lot of liberty with the definition of boy bands. It's basically bands that are all boys, which is a lot of bands. So it wasn't like the dancing boy bands. But it was fun, and there was a huge crowd. I was surprised how many people were there, although a lot of people are leaving right now, too, even though it goes till 9 o'clock. We also learned that Boozy Bingo is now at Eastport, too, on Tuesday nights.
Yeah,
I think from 6 to 9 there. But so the Eastport's obviously expanding in their offerings.
And we met several people who've watched our channel and already moved down here, so I'm super jealous.
Yeah, I think we met 3 separate couples that had seen our videos. So that was
fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I would tell you to go ahead and introduce yourself if you ever see us here, but
by the time you see this,
we won't
be here.
This, we'll be way back. But when we come back, be sure to come and say hello. We love it.
After our chili ride home, we really didn't want to get out again, so we ordered pizza from Flippers, which was very good. Please do us a huge favor and like and share this video and subscribe to our channel.
All right. Thanks so much.